All right, I just wanted to tell you or talk about the exam for, this is an introduction to Unit 4. Unit 4 is will for the exam be the final exam, which is going to be cumulative. But this section that I'm going to be talking about is a relatively small section, although it's a little bit packed with some things that may give you a little bit of trouble. The things in this unit will be covered on the final exam, as well as all of the other things that we've been talking about. So you will use your study guides and or whatever you made for Unit 2 to help you study. I did not make you a study guide for this particular unit, mainly because I think it's fairly clear what you need to study from the outline. And in the outline, I also included study questions. So the study questions should help you pull out the information. The only thing the study questions doesn't really talk about very much or ask you anything about really is the tropisms, which will be covered in lab as well. So you will have a big section on that. And then flowers and their structures and terminology also covered in lab. The other little factor that you should probably understand and want to maybe write out fairly well for yourself in terms of like a study question would be to understand the evolution of the flower and the different flower whorls. So make sure that you do that as part of your studying. Other than that, use the study questions to help you out. There's also a review sheet for the lab exam to help you. This review sheet basically it's going to be kind of the same as you would use for the first lab exam. And the other things that are in here are about flowers and photoperiodism. And there's a lab from Core 2 on genetics, but I included it because it included some of the factors, some of the things that we want to talk about in terms of genetics, such as pedigrees and karyotypes. So make sure you pay attention to that, and also sex-linked traits. This is your homework packet. It's on the very end. It says practice genetic problems, and you want to make sure that you understand how to do these. And we will have a Zoom session of going over how to do these because the genetics problems will be included on the final.